screen here is clearly someone who desperately wants to be right about something. I'm going to go ahead and unmute it. We're going to listen to the whole thing. Then we're going to go over what she's doing in the comment section. First, on she has a caption. People who say they hate BBLs really just hate themselves. Think about that, because it's going to tie right into what she's saying.
So my thing is, y'all hate it when women lied about going to the gym, but instead got BBLs. Now you have women who actually say, yeah, I got a BBL, and you still hate them. Sounds like you hate yourselves.
How the fuck does that mean you hate yourself? How does that mean you hate yourself? If you tell me, hey dude, I really hate the fact that you drive a pickup truck, then I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get a sedan. You're like, you got a Corolla? My mans, why you ain't get a Challenger? That shit trash. You hate yourself, don't you? You really just hate your own car, don't you? That's stupid. Either I'm gonna do what I want to do, or I'm gonna listen to you and let you dictate what I do. But to sit there and go, you're talking about my home because you hate your home. You didn't even relate the two. She clearly just wants to be right about something. So let's look at her caption. She says, first, they hated when women lied about getting a BBL and said it was the gym. Now they hate when women openly admit they got one. The truth is, it was never about honesty. It's about their own insecurities. Confident people don't care what others do to their bodies. Man, I don't have to be insecure or hate myself to go, yo, these BBLs out of fucking control. The chicks be looking like we all have seen the memes on the internet where chicks literally like they got some sort of like animal or ridiculous fruit in their damn pants. Like, did you get that to look good? Because that looks horrible. That does not look good. What was the reason for that? Just for you? You? What? The fuck do you get out of that? And about the whole lying part, yeah, people hate liars. That's just period. People hate liars. What? You're taking people hating liars to mean, oh, it was never about honesty. Yeah, they could have been a part of it. If you want to say it wasn't solely about honesty, okay, I can give you that. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why people might talk about a particular thing. But she then said, oh, but when they admitted it, now you still hate them. Again, if you are, first of all, you're making it seem, this is that wordplay that people like to do. Again, just to be right. Because I didn't hear people openly having several conversations about hating the specific woman who got the BBL. A lot of us dislike the idea of people doing shit to them. Like when I see dudes, the first time I seen a dude put some gluey hair shit in his head, and it's like, bro, just be 50. just be 50, bro. It is like, seriously. He went from like 47 to 24 with that glue hair shit, and it's like, well, damn, like, damn. Is trying to change, is growing old that bad? So it doesn't have to be specifically hating the person. It can be hating the idea. But let's go into the comment section and show you that what people are saying, she's copying and pasting and then like editing a little bit because she's ready for the smoke. She wants to argue, and more importantly, she wants to be right. Because everything she's saying it's all over the place. So I simply said, I don't understand the logic. Because I don't. I don't get how and then again, hypothetically, I don't get how I can see you with a BBL and you tell me it's real, and it's like, that shit don't match up with the thighs. Your back, how your back crinkly, stomach tight, BBL, I mean big ass, just little thighs. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, you're definitely lying. because there's no way all of this is on the same person. And then you go, yeah, you're right. I got a BBL. Yeah, you overdid it. You did like it's really like actual gym time would have tightened the back up along with the stomach pull when you took the fat from it and put it in your ass. Like you're totally dysmorphing your body, but I guess do you, whatever. However, that conversation will come up because again, people, this is the internet. I've seen plenty of chicks at the gym with a fucking BBL. I didn't go, hey, that's not real. Come on. It's like the what do you bring to the table talk. Nope. Well, I heard somebody say that a guy did that, but that's not some shit that dudes was doing on dates. That was literally just a podcast talking point. But here's what she said. She said, hello, thank you for your comment. But your comment proves my point. The point of my video was to show how people claim to hate something, but watch videos about it and discuss it. Just think, if you don't like your ex, would you stalk her IG? Would you call her? Would you talk about her? Also take note, it's mainly men in the comments. Happy people don't associate themselves with things that don't affect them. Have a good day. All this was some bullshit. All of it. I see here, the point of the video was to show how people claim to hate something, but watch videos about it and discuss it. How the fuck did me saying I don't understand the logic prove that? I literally don't understand the logic of your video. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt here now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe she thinks I said I don't understand the logic of a BBL. Maybe she assumed that because she was so tuned in to getting people to comment on that so she can get their ass and she overdid it. But I was talking about the general idea of the video. I didn't understand the logic she was trying to convey. So her point didn't prove that. Me commenting proved nothing because I didn't get the logic. I still don't. This said, how people hate can claim to hate something, watch videos about it and discuss it. Okay, this is stupid. Human beings, unless they're indifferent about something, they want to discuss it. Video, article, poems, some crazy guy screaming in the street. People want to talk about it unless they're indifferent. Disliking something is not indifferent. That's a human trait. So you prove that humans are humans. Because this is not something that's profound. People can hate, like, people hate racism, right? You think people would not watch a dude talking shit and being racist on the internet? You don't think they stop and say something? Do people hate pedophiles? You think that they would not watch somebody trying to defend pedophilism? You don't think they do that and discuss it? Try to get that dude found or woman found and arrested? You don't think they would? Even though they hate it? Again, this need to be in the right position is causing people to be this fucking stupid. You literally start a video with the worst logic ever, and then have the audacity to say, "Yeah, you proved my point that people just cannot not talk about the things that they dislike." Well, yeah, because they dislike it. What? They fucking dislike it. Look at this immigration thing that's going on. No matter who makes the video, they'll get what? 1,000 comments, 800 comments, reposts, replies. But people hate deportations. People hate illegal immigrants. But they stay talking about it, don't they? Alrighty. That bullshit show called The View. That show is trash. But they talk about shit people hate, don't they? People tune in. People react. People watch the reactions, right? What fucking logic is this? Is this just to get people to comment so you can have the video reach many people? Because that's how it works. The more people you have liking and commenting, interacting, it goes more and more across people's phone. Is that why? I can't think of any other reason than to be this incredibly dense. I just can't do it. I can't figure it out. And then she goes, just think about it. If you don't like your ex, would you stalk her IG? Would you call her? People actually do that. People who actively hate their exes, they do things directly to them or to themselves that they think might affect the ex. Right? How many times have you heard the joke or the flat out statement of a woman say, "I get over one guy by getting in front of another"? It's not even about her. That sex she's having with somebody's not even about her. It's about it's about the dude that's her ex, right? Like, again, this logic tells me you're just reaching for interaction. That's what this is telling me. I hate when I get sucked into this because it's clearly just making me waste my time and breath. It's aggravating, to say the least. Then she goes with, "I hate this. This is stupid. Also, take note, it's mainly men in the comments. And, ma'am, you look like that. You don't think Instagram's going to put you across people's fucking men's face? What? What? So do you just dismiss the women who make this? I don't get it. The same shit happen when you watch a Kendra G video. How a woman can say some shit that's outlandishly crazy or a far reach. People only want to point out the fact that the men said something about it. Never mind the women who are right there saying the same shit. Only the men are just bitter and hate and blah blah blah. But what about the men? What about the women? Are they also bitter? She could be married with like 3 kids, 20 years, pass right over her. The men are bitter. What about the woman right here that's saying the same thing? Does that adds no credibility to any of the arguments at all? I don't understand this whole, but mostly men. It's so stupid. But then again, it's your page. How do we know you're not filtering the comments? It's your page, your comment section. How do we know you're not doing that? How? So I respond and say, that's not what you said in the video, because it's not. But that's human behavior. Unless you're indifferent about it, you'll talk about it, especially if Instagram feeds it to you after you clicked on a motorcycle video. Look at the last sentence that I said. I said after, all caps, after you clicked on a motorcycle video. Now, I don't know if it was a motorcycle video. I didn't know. It wasn't this shit. I didn't go right to her video. It was one of those swipe up, oh, what? BB, what? Pretty face, what? One of those. And her response was, and why does IG feed it to you? The algorithm shows you content similar to what you watch already. No, the fuck it doesn't, like in totality. No, it doesn't. It also throws in shit that's already popular and tries to get you to interact with that. Like your video right now, the fact that it has, 800 comments, it's throwing it across people's timeline whether they watch you or content like you or not. And if this was a topic that regularly came across and I interacted with it, what the fuck does that mean about your point? Again, that humans will comment on something if they're anything other than indifferent? No shit. I don't understand how that's mind-boggling to you. You created a post and admitted that you did it to find people who don't like you. You invited people to you who don't like you and you don't like them. Think about that. Think about how stupid that is. You came up with the idea in your fucking head and went through creating the caption, recording, everything, and said, I'm bad people who don't like what I don't, who don't like me, what I do, and I don't like them and their ideas. I'm going to make them come talk to me. And I'm going to talk back to them. And have a copy and paste ready to go at every comment that I see. And my whole point is people that comment on things that they don't like. How fucking ironic. Like, literally, your point is you. In a vacuum. Or nutshell, whatever that is, or however you say it. Your whole point is you. The narcissism. Wow. I'm pretty sure she didn't even see that. She doesn't see it. Again, let's go over this one more time before I get to the rest of the comments. Her entire point, as she said, was to show how people will hate something yet see it and comment on it, interact with it, right? But that means her whole video is her creating a reason for people who do things she does not like to do that very thing to her. She's finding a way to get people who she doesn't like to do something she doesn't like with her. I wish I could just title this video "This Bitch Stupid." It's because she's so dumb, but obviously you can't put curse words in the titles. But my God, I mean, my head's like, you know that feeling of build up, and it's like stop because your head's going to explode. My head's going to fucking explode. The logic is so bad, or it's so the logic is its own black hole, just being sucked in and then exploding right back out. That's how horrible this logic is, you smartass. So this person said, so let me get this straight. You looked in the mirror and looked at your own body and said, nope, I hate it. Went to the doctor, changed it, botched it because you hated it. And we're the ones who hate ourselves when we're living with our bodies. Did you even brainstorm this with your psychologist first? And she said, so let me get this right. You made assumptions, typed it up because you hate yourself. Again, I think at this point, this is one big troll at this point. Now that I see that, I think this is just one big troll. One big elaborate ass troll. Which, she has to be somebody making money off Instagram. Because I can't figure out why you would want, again, this type of interaction. Because I don't. I don't create it. Like when I react to these things, or when I comment on shit I see online, I'm not intending on having this type of back and forth. So unless you're getting paid some dough, I can't figure out why anybody would want this. This is weird. And I seen at one point earlier when I originally looked at this while I was at work, she said she was married. It's like, you gotta be getting bread off of this. Because in no way would if I got a significant other, but I still gotta do shit like this and interact with people for free, my God, what's wrong with your life? What is wrong with your marriage where this is something you do and ain't getting paid? So I'm just going to assume she gets mad dough off of this. She fighting for her life in these comments. Yeah, and right this shit, I'm making money. I'm making money exactly as I had planned these comments because y'all like commenting yourselves with these things that don't concern you. Again, maybe it's not a woman thing. Maybe it's just a man thing. But when you see bad logic, yeah, you like to discuss it and see if you can get logic like on point, like fix it. Like this is very odd. This is obviously now is very apparent she's just trolling, but is this? Don't get me wrong. She gets more comments than I get, like I think combined across ever. But it's like, this will be a very aggravating way to make money. Just constantly poking people, metaphorically. It's a very odd way to make money. Aggravating way to make money. All right. Yeah, she's just doing the same thing. If you claim to not like something, why would you watch a video about it? Because if you don't like Trump, right? If you don't like Trump, and somebody asks Trump somewhere on the screen in the video, do you mean to tell me people just skip right over that to not understand what Trump's doing, what they're saying about Trump? Maybe there's an update. You really? That though she's trolling, but I think she really believes that point because of the way she's presenting it. I think she actually believes that point. I think she's trying to troll people with that point because she thinks she's got people like with the logic. Like, oh, you hate me, but you here. Because women say that a lot, actually, when you think about it. And that's just not online. That's real life shit. Women say that a lot. Oh, you don't like me, but you keep my name in your mouth. Always talking about me and shit like, damn. Like, shit like I know y'all done heard that in high school, because I did. Like, that's real life logic that a lot of chicks use. So I really think she's trolling, but she believes that because she's using that logic because she thinks she's on to something. She's got you. So here's a woman. I think people should do whatever the hell they want to do. And if there's no validity to how other people feel, why even raise the question? And she just said true. So when a woman asks you about the logic in this, you just simply say true. This is very odd. This is very weird. This is that thing where it's allowed to either hate men or hate what men do, but yet literally she's making a point that men should not be hating women or what women do. Like that's how does she not see this? Is she that hell bent on trying to get this point across? She doesn't see that. Miss Cayenne Pepper, traveling the world. Here's so I'm going to take it a different way, arise a different question, that one that I've said many times. I don't understand the need to be essentially perfect with women because she's already like pretty in the face. I'm not sure if the lips are real. They look real. But I mean, even if they weren't, she's still like a pretty chick, right? Maybe you don't like the nose. I really don't care. Not that I go through these and she's doing face shots. I think a lot of this shit is fake too. Because this angle does not look like, well, that's a filter. Oh no, I changed my tune. No, this chick actually does hate herself. No, she only has one comment on that video. I think now I think what her thing is, she's trying to. I don't think she's as pretty as she wants to be. Now that I'm going through some of these. But anyway, I'll still ask my question and just use her background to like ask this question I've asked before. Women's need to be perfect is like insane. I worked with this one chick before, and she was about 5'2", petite, light skin, pretty in the face. She was like maybe an A cup and no ass. But she took some shit online that she found online, and because she was trying to get thicker in the ass area. And she ended up gaining unwanted weight in her stomach, a little bit of weight in her ass, and it fucked her up. I don't know if she ever went back, but it fucked her up. But it was all in the pursuit to like literally have everything of desirability, right? She couldn't just say I'm small and pretty. She had to go with the whole I'm small, pretty, with a fat ass. Like you would have did just fine. So she probably ended up doing good. I don't know, because I only knew her for about 8 months. But that's what she did, and it's very weird. Okay, now I'm starting to believe she's not actually married, like she said she was. But then again, this is how married people act in 2025. It's very odd. It's very weird. Ooh, that wasn't right. That's see, and the thing about some of these BBLs is like you see them from some angles, you're like, oh shit. But then you see them from other angles, like, oh my, that was bad. That was like you gotta see it from the right. Bro, is that pushing all her fat down? Oh. But like it's BBLs look good from angles, which is crazy. Well, at least some of them do. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of BBLs that were done like perfectly, and you just like didn't see it, right? So, but yeah, like I got sucked into this, but I'm uploading the video anyway because I wasted a half hour talking shit. But man, like in this original, where is that? Where is that? Where in this original video with that filter, she looks good in this. It looks she looks good to me. But then you get just a few shots up and you go, what the fuck? And it's not the same. It's not the same. Now here's the crazy thing. If she never used that filter, I don't think I would even react this way to this video or this angle. That people was weird about the whole filter, makeup, all that shit. Is that if you originally see the girl without it, you can still say, oh, she's pretty, okay, whatever. But if you see her like this one chick, I worked at Macy's, and she was for what it's worth, if you care, she was a white chick, and she when I first seen her like the first handful of times, I thought she was pretty, like real pretty, like had a little bit of thickness, like I thought she was nice. And then one morning, she shows up. She ain't got the I'm not sure if white women call them the same thing, but extensions. Her hair was like real thin all of a sudden, like extremely thin, right? Um, no makeup, no like her ass seemed saggy. Like it was a whole different. Like it caught me off guard. I was like, who the fuck is this? Right? And it's like, but only because I saw the before. So when she comes in deflated, it's like, who? No, it fucks up with how you see it a little bit. So again, but I'm pretty sure if she simply just combed her hair from day one and you saw her with all that shit, she'd be okay. She's like okay. So whatever. But yeah. So I guess what do y'all think about the original? Um, what I originally chimed in for the whole BBL hate thing. Be right, not positive. I'm out.